May as well give it a shot. Door swung open, slowly and silently. Ooh. An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
What?
Oh, nothing. It's just that, Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But, could you open up, just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Huh?
I won't let Genocide Jack have control.
And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that at? She's been acting like that the whole time. When I rang it a little while ago. I'll drive out the killer to drive out the murderous fiend. It doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down her door. But it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Toko was scared enough to even bar her door. Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared?
But...
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? Yo, Byakuya, where'd you go? Hey, Byakuya, think you could ask her? To come out of her room, I mean?
That's fine.
Sure, whatever.
Huh?
You're gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to. Byakuya stood in front of her door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. After a few moments...
What do you want?
Leave me alone. You're also so annoying. Bacula.
It's Byakuya.
I'm sorry, I couldn't keep our promise. Don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. Oh, so maybe she's Jekyll and Hyde. And with that, the door slammed shut. Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off. There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Hold on. Hey, Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise?
What?
Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. Ow. But
Stop talking.
if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her. Oh, hey, yeah, okay. So I'll stay here and I'll keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. Byakuya! And I hurried to catch up. I tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking toward his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. The library? Come on, let's go in. What are we supposed to do in here, Byakuya? Can I finally look at the desk? There are no clues there. We need to check elsewhere. How do you know? Knock it off. What does a desk lamp matter right now? Oh, I thought I was looking at the papers, not the desk lamp. Jeez, my guy. There's no point in checking there. We need to find real clues. What was it? There's letters or something on the table, right? Oh, we can't look at those. Oh, here it is. Oh. Well, what are you talking about then? What real clues? Okay, maybe I need to talk to him. Oh, I missed. Is the evidence that proves it was Genocide Jack really in the library?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Okay, well... Oh, maybe this door. If I remember, on the other side of this door, it's the archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. Oh, here?
Let's go.
It all makes sense once you're inside. Will it? Okay, there's stuff. Oh, there's so many books and files. So much dust, too.
So, in other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. That's clearly the camera. Start here. There's so many files stuffed on the shelf. What's in all these things?
that's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for the commoner. You mean like members of the Diet or something? No, I mean the ones with real power, the secret council controlling everything from the shadows. You're ready to be disappeared for it. Take a look. There are some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now. You got mad at us for looking at a desk lamp earlier, so let's look at this. There's a wooden box. It's empty. Although judging by the smudges and the dust, it looks like there was something inside. Wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful while I was in the library. Extension cord, huh? Wait, what? Yakuya? Why? Nope. There's a ton of thick files stuffed onto the bookshelf. If you're thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those files, or those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person wouldn't want to look at. Be careful. What do you mean? All those files there are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak. Oh. Okay, what about this one? Without really thinking about it, I picked one at random. You have a sharp eye indeed to select that file. What?
That's right.
That's the report on a presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? How do you know it won't be declassified for 30 years? Is that like a standard or something? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might end up in peeking at it. Without making a sound, I returned the file to the shelf. Okay, so I think I can look at the shelf behind him, too. Oh, there's a ton of thick files stuffed onto the bookshelf. Oh, those are the old cases. Well, what was on the... Oh, there wasn't anything on the floor. Okay, I guess this lamp. It's a desk lamp. Oh, yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
What?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here. It's home
Interesting.
to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guy's problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label a little lie. Well, it's not that. It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put all this together? I suppose it goes to show just how much Hope's Peak truly wields. Just how much what? Power? I guess. I feel like there's a word missing there. Or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with an entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use. I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible.
What?
What do you mean, usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple? Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what do you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there is no doubt. Hold on a second. You're saying you've read all these documents and more than once? But all this has to be like top secret, confidential stuff, right? So why? My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Okay. Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible?
So, in other words,
I already told you, there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council. Well, should you be telling us that? And I have within me the bloodline that would allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim without a doubt that the materials gathered here are the real thing. Oh, this is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. What always interested me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
that's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack cases has been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. First characteristic is that at every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust is written in blood and the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. Save your surprise. The best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew about that particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. That's an interesting secret to keep. Like, you would think everybody and their mother would know, like, that specific of the case. In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about that aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So, how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
So, in other words,
The culprit isn't a copycat killer. It's the real Genocide Jack. Or it could be you, Byakuya. You know about that. That right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. Then Genocide Jack really is. Such a brutal, fiendish killer really is walking around among us?
interesting.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two.
Such ignorance.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. How about no? Okay, so that was the ones behind him, right? Yeah, these are the investigation reports. Do I need to talk to him again? What did that even come from? Byakuya, about that Genocide Jack case file. Did you let me see it?
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. Byakuya handed me the file, and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly, my hand stopped. I had reached the page where photos from the scene of each crime had all been collected. The names of Genocide Jack's victims ran on for several pages. Ken Harada, 32, Tetsuhiro Honda, 17, Soji Gaku, 23, Tano Issei, 14, Takashi Yoshida, 30, Komatsuna Taro, Takafumi Gono, Uchida Naohishi, Hisa, Takashi Masamune, Yudo Yumejima. There was no end to it. Okay, but they were all stabbed. Well, at least on this page, they're all stabbed with scissors. Thank God I didn't give her scissors. And, like, mounted with the scissors? But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All of the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. And at the scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood. Now, take a look at the next page, and you'll find another interesting tidbit. Next page. Profiling results. All of the crimes took place either on weekdays at night or during holidays, either day or night. The most common time for the killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there was any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder?
So, in other words,
The key point here is that the culprit may well have a split personality. Split personality, like the kind of thing you see on TV. So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. But this one is way more believable than anything else up till now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know. I feel like my mind has gone numb. Genocide Jack case file has been added to the Truth Bullet section.
let's go.
Alright, we should get going. Where are we going? Anywhere but here. We finished our business here, haven't we? Oh, wait, Byakuya. As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Just like that all of a sudden?
I don't have time to play with
Come
you.
on, enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
And just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he'd asked me to join him, he'd cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I'd uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack, he's the one that killed Chihiro, and that murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? I have to find that out, no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene. Girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room, too. And the others might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. Need to find out everything I can. Yes. Okay, is there anybody in? Okay, there's nobody else in here. Am I even going? I'm not even going the right way. Locker rooms are in front of the pool, right? Let's start. Or should I talk to everybody first? Oh, hi, Hifumi.
Da 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 da!
Hifumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
I feel as if...
You're so... Another stat increase. Yes, good job, Hifumi. Evidence? What did you find? I cannot reveal that just yet.
That's it. I'm
But
sure
I
of it.
guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs. Oh, are you sure about that? Oh, yeah. Miss Ludenberg said she'd witnessed something worthwhile, too. Really? What did she see?
Well, it would seem...
She refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right? No. Okay, so where is Celeste now? The warehouse by the dorms. She was there, but at the same time, not there. Oh my god, what's it gonna be? You are a mess, Hifumi. Let's go in this locker room. Why does the girls' locker room have the sexy photo, and we do not have the sexy photo? What is this? Is that a boy band? Oh yeah, it's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite seem to fit in the boys' locker room. Yeah, right? It doesn't. There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? Oh, like we found a strange stain and we put it in the truth bullet section. I hope that actually comes up. The pool. How refreshing. Water does look nice. What's this? Oh, we just like moved around the pool. I moved back around the pool. There we go. Maybe there's some kind of clue in the lockers. Guess not. This is such a weird... Okay, well there's nothing in the pool. Okay, these people are still here. Sakura.
Damn.
Chihiro's presence here was especially weak. Her body and her soul.
No forgiveness!
To target such a helpless being. It's unforgivable, but a wretched beast to do such a thing. I cannot forgive this. Oh my gosh. Are we gonna... It's a bloodstained poster. The blood is the most noteworthy part, but... the big-breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. A girl's locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find something like this. Oh, but wait, that reminds me. The poster in the other locker room is... That's right, there's definitely something strange about this. The boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. The girls' locker room, there's a poster of a swimsuit model. Did the posters have been switched? But if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms. Oh, we gotta go find Hina again. Hey, Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation?
Indeed.
Generally speaking.
However,
But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation? What is it?
well,
Oh, nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. Oh,
so then,
before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time, thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
Goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success. With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. I guess I'll take another look at the body then. And Chihiro's handbook is missing? That's definitely worth worrying about. Mondo. Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? All I need is to get stronger. Yeah, I remember. She said that more than once. Sure did, which I guess explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't all that strong. I think we've already had this conversation. Chihiro's complex. Yeah, we need to figure that out. I bet I can find out where it's from. Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I better give it a shot anyways. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. The rope was used to prop her up in a kind of crucifix position. This rope has a plug. Wait, so then this isn't a rope at all. But the more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was a blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right, there's the issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow. At first, I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. But seeing them again after looking through the Genocide Jack file, there's something not quite right. Just this little... Well, the one thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. And to figure that out, there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Plus, it might help to look at the Genocide Jack case file one more time. No, we don't need to, Makoto. We already know. Whatever. You're happy. Oh, that door leads to the pool. Okay, let's leave the locker room. Let's leave Hifumi here to be weird. Wait, I'm sure there must still be more left waiting for me to discover. Okay, so no, it won't let me leave the pool. Pool-related items. Girls' locker room. It's kind of pointless. No, this flotation device doesn't use. Do I need to... Oh wait, does Sakura know more about the... You spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
I've used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together. Okay then, let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys' and the girls' locker rooms could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I never really paid any attention to the posters. You see.
However...
But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. You have protein coffee?
Hmm.
In the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day, I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room and it left a stain. Stain? But I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
Of course.
Exactly. I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusually clean, as if there was never a stain here to begin with? Disappearing stain. So someone not only switched the posters, they also switched... Oh, now there's a big blood stain on the carpet. Okay, so this is still just saying about the Genocide Jack mess. Yes, yes, thank you, thank you. Let's leave the girls' locker room. Why would they switch these things? Because they switched... Also, how could they have gotten this up? Like, these bars. These are kind of... Well, are they heavy? I would assume they're heavy, because you have to be able to hold a person's weight. So they not only switched the posters, they also switched the coffee stain. Oh. Oh. I know. Okay, they're in the warehouse? Oh, hi.
How unfortunate.
Maybe we should have confessed our embarrassing secrets after all. Damn it, I'm sorry, Chihiro. It's all because I wasn't strong enough. Taka, it's not you, trust me. Is she in the store? Is that where she is? Is that the warehouse? No, they're not in the store. And we're not gonna do gotcha. He's in the main hall. Probably still freaking out. Where's the main hall? Is this the main hall? What is this? Okay, yeah, here's the main hall.
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
I haven't been up to anything myself, that's for sure. Definitely haven't looked inside the mailbox. Okay, that's not suspicious, hero. There's a mailbox here, and inside are Junko, Leon, and Sayaka's e-handbooks. It looks like the handbooks of any dead students are brought here to the mailbox. Only lending. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Leon's handbook refers to turn on, but according to Monokuma, it shouldn't be broken. Okay, you're acting suspicious about this handbooks, Leon. Or not Leon, Hiro.
Huh?
Yeah, you're acting pretty sus about them handbooks. Also, you're a fate psychic. You haven't done anything psychic worthy. Psychic are you, actually? Okay, so we still need to go to the cafeteria. And the warehouse. Let's go to the warehouse first. Which is this way? We know we had a warehouse. Look at this place. When did we get this? Celeste, what are you doing here? This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything what one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Then you did find something? Very well. I will tell you and only you.
Actually,
Last night, I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. What? Really?
indeed.
This was right before nighttime.
What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this ever would have happened. Get what you deserve, I suppose. So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste saw, or said she saw Chihiro carrying, which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. What's else is in here? There's all kinds of stuff piled up everywhere. Towels, jackets, looks like they put together a good collection of school equipment. Is this the fridge Sayaka mentioned? I don't see anything noteworthy here. It's all different kinds of food stocked up. I don't see anything noteworthy. Well, we're not really looking for... Look behind her at the boxes. Oh, there's a... intercom? This is one of the monitors. Oh, okay. Oh, and a camera. That one's at a creepy angle. Yeah, they're still forcing us to go through it. Okay, let's leave in here then. Yes. And I think Hina was in the dining hall. Oh, Hina, how's Toko doing? Same as before. She won't come out. She just keeps on mumbling something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there. You left her? My head was all swimmy and I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah.
Oh, but don't worry. I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating?
Huh?
A donut, of course. Of course? There's two things I'm sure God created. Outer space and donuts. Really? I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret.
Aw.
I should have tried to spend more time with her. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well...
Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
Yeah, totally.
Yep, it's true, and it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls. Was she just shy? I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite?
Ah!
Oh, wait, maybe. Maybe she was used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? I think so. I never really saw her as that kind of girl. Let's see, what else do we want to do? Okay, so we went and talked to all of them. Can I go there? Go there. Oh, that wasn't even the right stairwell. We need to go back to the library and look at... Oops. Right off center. Can't even walk in a straight line. Alright, so we need to go back to the library and look at the case files again. Because Makoto insists on not being a good detective and remembering what he saw. Well, Byakuya's lamp is still here. The lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see. It's not plugged in. The lamp's cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. But last time I saw it, it was definitely on. And it was definitely right here. Oh, that's right. Byakuya was using an extension cord. But there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if... Ah. Oops. I thought we were looking at what was on the table, but I'm guessing not. Okay. So it was in this. I want to take another look at Genocide Jack's case file. I know it was around here somewhere. Huh? It's gone. Someone take it out of the archive? But the only one who would do something like that... Oh, I can't think of anyone but Byakuya.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for! The class trial! You remember where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Oh, begin the class trial, or it's about to begin. Not gonna get a choice. The red door is right through here. Yep, the red door.